Yo, 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 what it do, mother lovers, and welcome to Word to Mommy with Mama Mia, where we chop it up and serve it raw. No sugar-coated bullshit over here. So if you not have space for opportunity, accountability, and responsibility, this is not the place for you. However, there are other places you can go. Let me tell you that it is 6:46 in the morning, okay? 6:46 a.m. What's the best that could happen? And life is good, and it's only getting better. But I just watched a video that reminded me, don't ever accept something that you're not okay with. Under any circumstances, do not accept anything that you're not okay with. It don't matter how people look at you. It doesn't matter how people respond to it. The universe will respond in the way that is favorable for you. There will be people that will be upset that you don't just accept anything that's given. You know, those people that feel like, they want to humble people and that you should be grateful for what you got. That's cool for them. That can be cool for them. But in creating the life that you want to live, you have to be okay with saying no, or saying y'all got me fucked up, or saying I'm not accepting that when it's something that you're not okay with. Block the people. Cut the ties. Stop doing the shit. I mean, like, if you want your life to change, you have to really take action. And a lot of time it's literally the little actions, the simple actions that have the biggest impact. A motherfucker can't come to me with no bullshit. Like, I'm not accepting just anything. I don't give a fuck. Like, that was then and this is now. This the type shit I'm on. I don't give a fuck. That was then and this is now. Right now, you can't try that shit that you tried yesterday today. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Literally. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Prices are definitely going up. Very much so valuable. Very much so in a higher timeline. And all it took was awareness and action. Golly. Like, changing your life really is simple. But again, like I said, it's really easier because sometimes things being simple does not mean that it's easy. But it's easier when you have awareness and action and you actually like yourself into a better person. When you actually appreciate yourself into experiencing your value. When you actually trust and love yourself to allow yourself to be, so that you can attract and that you can receive and that you can experience and that your reality matches your inner universe. And you get there by not accepting things that you're not okay with, not accepting things that are not aligned with that timeline. It's literally your being, who you are, as above, so below. But basically what I'm saying is your being and who you are is how is the signal, and that's where we like how we receive, because we have nothing. We literally have nothing. All this shit is a fucking illusion. That's why I always tell my son, like, always be humble and be grateful, because a person can have it all today and lose it all tomorrow, and a person can have nothing today and have it all tomorrow. So mind yours and take care of yours, and don't be diddling and daddling in everybody else's business and what they doing, what they ain't got, and what they ain't, all that, because yeah, things can change really quickly. And I pray that those that are watching this video, those that are under my voice, that when things do have the sudden shift, that it's always positive, that it's always a favorable shift. And but then again, like, even things that may be perceived as bad on the surface can also serve you your highest good. So don't just trust your process above all. Don't worry about about other people, because they're not the ones living your life. And again, some people, they can't wait to hear some bad news so they can verify or validate their dislike for you. But again, not accepting things that you're not okay with. You can definitely put the motherfuckers in their place by strengthening your aura. But some people are be at war with themselves. And the fact that they don't want to, that they have to be seen in a certain light. And that is like, that's the only thing that's keeping them bound. It's not, and so when they see somebody that does not have that limitation, it bothers them, and they can't wait. They want to pull that person down to where they are, in a place of limitation, in a place of restriction, in a place of oppression, and be like, well, that's just how it goes. That's what happens when you like. There are people that I've cut out in my life, and every time I talk to them, they remind me of why I cut their ass off. It's always they're fearing for me, and they're worried about me, and all because they don't have the access to me that they once had. They don't have, like, they talking to me every day and knowing the ins and out, and the people that literally found joy in our common ground was the problem we had. And now that I no longer have those problems, they trying to give me problems where there are none. Which I recognize, okay, that's why I cut your motherfucking ass off, because you're the problem. You're trying to give me problems when I have none. Literally, it'd be like, I'm fine. They'd be like, no, you're not. I am. You haven't talked to me in weeks. How do you know what the fuck is wrong with me or not? Because you heard for somebody else that I also cut off? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Anyways, this is some bomb ass water. Eternal water and Crystal Geyser have been my favorite since a kid, bro. Them big ass Crystal Geyser bottles and that big ass Eternal bottle. Yes, sir. But anyways, I like what I like. For example, I love me some spring water. Don't give me no motherfucking purified water. I'm not drinking that shit under any circumstances. The problem is, people like to put people in boxes. They like to put people in boxes. Baby, I'm alive and well. I ain't in no motherfucking box. And I ain't gonna be in a box ever. Not even when I'm dead, bitch. I'm not even going in a box then. The fuck? So, all them limitations and restrictions, they worked for the time that they were supposed to work. Now, I'm free and liberated from them chains and the training and like I said, my problem is with the limitations and restrictions of religion. I have no problem with God. Me and God have become tighter as my relationship with religion has unraveled. My relationship with God has become tighter, has become inseparable, okay? I'm not ever separated from God. Ever, 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 ever. If you have a soul, you have the truth, the way, and the light within you, period. If your religion tells me I have to look outside myself and that everything, that the validation of my relationship with God is outside myself, I'm gonna have you to shut the fuck up talking to me. Now, mind you, you can talk to somebody else. Somebody else might want to hear that shit. But me, you don't have to miss me with it. And matter of fact, I had a dream that I got kicked out the church. And I was popping it too. I was a now, mind you, I wasn't even mad because, like, I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't too far fucking fetched. Standing on business. Yep, I said it. Because my problem is not with God. My problem is a lot of things that the church teaches and the church is complicit in, and some of the abuse, some of the cycles of abuse, some of the cycles of poverty, some of the cycles of just ignorance. Because wholeheartedly, and a lot of pastors know this, if they would teach the truth, if they would teach you to look within yourself for the answers, if they would teach you to be the living word, you wouldn't need church. That's why they need to breadcrumb and give you breadcrumbs every Sunday to keep you coming back for the next 75 years of your life. And that's okay. Like, that's okay. But that ain't for me. That's not for me. You know, and what's for you will always be for you. What works for you may not work for others, and what works for others may not work for you, and that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'd rather manifest millions, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing. Period. I'm doing it. I'm doing this, and when I come back to this video, I remember this. I'm gonna remember this video because I'm put this bitch out. But like, I told your ass so. I told you. You knew what the fuck was going on. You knew exactly what the fuck was going on. Shout out to me. I'm going ahead and thank myself in advance for not taking no motherfucking bullshit, for not accepting less than what I deserve, not accepting anything that I'm not okay with, and having a rewarding and blessed and anointed life because I chose to. And it chose me. And it's always been for me, and it will always be for me and mine and my kids and their kids and their kids. We in this for a good time and a long time. I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am blessed and highly favored in this bitch. And I'm going to continue to be so. So I'm going to, what's today's date? June 15th, it is 7:12 a.m. June 15th, 2025. I am blessed and highly favored. I am wealthy. Okay, I am now wealthy. I am wealthy now. Now I am wealthy. Okay, I am blessed and highly favored in great things. Great things. Great things. You understand me? Great things. Maybe like I said, I'm a professional singer now. You know, I've been getting paid from singing, and I got another gig coming up. You know what? I also want to say, because I know today is Father's Day. And I ain't gonna act like there is a clear difference between Father's Day and Mother's Day. And let me tell you, they don't give a fuck. They shower mothers with you couldn't escape. You couldn't escape the motherfucking goddamn Mother's Day. Everybody. It's Father's Day, bitch. I damn near forgot it was Father's Day. I ain't seen none. Like they ain't going hard for the fathers like they went for the mothers. And you know, I just want to give shout out to to the daddies. I was gonna say motherfuckers because mother lovers. Shout out to the mother lovers and the daddies, the granddaddies, the baby daddies, the little daddies, the hoochie daddies. All y'all, you know. Happy Father's Day to y'all, for real. Happy Father's Day to the good daddies out there. You are appreciated. Your work is not in vain. Your kids will appreciate you. Even if you feel tired and you feel like, what the fuck is it worth? Look at your kid and know it's going to all be worth it. Keep pouring that love into that little mother lover. Because it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. Don't accept less than what you're okay with, and teach that little mother lover not to be settling for less and not be settling for shit that they not okay with, not even from themselves, and definitely not from anybody else. But it starts with yourself. It starts with yourself. It starts with not allowing yourself to be okay with anything you're not okay with. That way, anybody else come through, they gotta fucking follow suit, or they get their motherfucking goddamn foot up their ass. Period. But anyways, with that being said, be good to yourself, like yourself, love yourself. I love you wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. I love you wholeheartedly. Hey, wholeheartedly. I love you wholeheartedly. They got chicken on sale. I'm gonna have to fire the grill today. Like yourself, love yourself. I love you for real, for real. Have a good night or good day. It's the morning time. Anyways, I love you. Peace.